Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Drum rolls. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for sticking with me to this point. And today's video is going to basically be a relaxed day video. I've not relaxed my hair since June. That was the last time I relaxed my hair, so I want to give it a touch up. And also I'll be gisting you guys on the first time I got arrested. That experience was not funny at all, so just stick with me to the end of this video if you want to know exactly what happened. Let's get right into this. I'm going to be relaxing my hair myself, by the way, so that's what I've been doing since my sister relocated. So I had to take charge of that, and I'm using the ORS relaxer. That's the olive oil. So let's do this. I'm going to first off prep my hair, and that's me applying my hair cream to the sides of my head because I don't want bun. I don't want my forehead to get burnt on my ears. So this stuff happened, I can't really remember the year it happened, but then I had never been to a club because my mom is a very strict person. So even on this day we're going to celebrate my friend's birthday, we informed her because me and my immediate sister, we do everything together. So we were in the same school and we had just finished exams. So my friend invited us to a party. Ignore my container. So my friend invited us to her birthday party, and this was to happen in the club, Vegas to be precise. We got all dressed up for the event and all, and I was super excited though because that was my first time in the club. Her birthday was to start 12. We didn't take Uber though. We booked the normal yellow cab, and we asked him, "Do you know Club Vegas?" He said, "Ah, yes." He knows the place. It's so difficult talking and like doing something and talking. So difficult. And I also find it difficult to look at my camera. I don't know why. I'm always focused on the middle part of the middle of my screen instead of looking at the camera. I'm really trying to work on that. Ignore any sweat you might see. I had to turn off the fan. I don't have a mic, so I had to turn off the fan because this whole CapCut Pro issue is really annoying and frustrating. I can't deal. But we got to Ikeja and the man just dropped us. He dropped us somewhere. Next thing, we started looking around, like everywhere seemed really crowded. Like it didn't feel like a club. The setting, we saw a big bar. People were there drinking, and I'm like, in a club, just in at the place be this. So she was like, okay, let her quickly call someone. And before she could finish making the call, like before we could say Jack Robinson, police everywhere. Next thing we're hearing, catch on, carry down. They were pointing to I and my sister. We were just like looking like, what's going on? Carry who? And how do I concentrate and do this thing? How do I talk while doing this? Before you know, they packed all of us into their van. I just started crying. I be like, my mama day house, they sleep, not knowing her children are being arrested at the moment. I started crying. And what was worse is we didn't leave the house with our ID cards, our student ID card, so that would have really helped. And really, we were not even dressed anyhow. Like we dressed so decent, you know. I told you now, it's our first time at the club, so we were decently dressed. Next thing, they carried us, they drove us to their station. I just started having flashbacks of Nigerian movies. You know, the way they arrest you and then they put you in the cell. So everything that was on my mind was, so now like this I go jail. Now like this I will take go jail. And the worst part was they were with guns, so I was really scared. We got to the station and they were just calling us all sort of names. Ashewo, Ashewo. They talk, say, you know, be Ashewo. Now so all of now they do. I said, name where they never call me before for my life. Name where my mama no give me. Now then they call me like this. My friend was just like, calm down, don't worry. I'll sort it out. I'll call my cousin now. Well, now they go. So we are going for a birthday party. Birthday party now una stand for bus stop. She called her cousin. We had to wait for her cousin to get there. While waiting, the other girls, that's the real prostitutes them. Oga, may I come? That was how they were chewing gum. You know the way you watch it in Nigerian movies, in Nollywood, that was exactly how they were displaying there. Oga, may I come? Before you know, one person has gone. So I guess they were either bribing or having sex for them to allow them go. After crying for so long, I wiped my eyes. I started watching movie because it was a free show that night. Free movie. Before you know, about 20 of us that they packed, we were reduced to 5 or so. One of them was like, why they cry? Why they cry? Why this one they cry? I beg, na normal thing nah. In my head I'm like, normal thing. Arrested, taken to the station. It's not normal to me. I biko. Na birthday party I say I dey go. No be to go stay station. Luckily for us, the office they put us in to a woman that was there. So she now called one of the policemen and I was like, because she could hear our conversation, how we were talking about school and everything. She was now like, these people who na carry, they no dey part of them. You know what, guys, let me quickly finish relaxing this hair, then we can get back into this gist. I'm just going to wait for this a few minutes before going to wash it off. You're not meant to stay long with your relaxer on your hair. Do not sit 30 minutes, 20 minutes in the name of you want it to relax. It is not right. So we were there. They started giving us gist on how they have hostels, and like it was just normal to them. They didn't even feel any type of way, and there I was shivering and feeling like, oh, I have a bad record now. I've been arrested by the police. I said, what will I tell my mom? In fact, we didn't tell her about this till now. Maybe when she sees this video, then she'll know that we were once arrested. Because that would have been the end of us going out. I just had a whole lot of thoughts in my head, like, what if they cock their gun? What if they shoot at us? You know, all those kind of things. And the fact that they kept referring to us as prostitutes. My friend called her cousin and the guy came to bail us. Last we got to her birthday party at about 2 a.m. or thereabout, and I just wouldn't stop cursing that stupid driver that dropped us at Pecas. He actually dropped us at Pecas, yes. Now I remember that was where he dropped us. So you know, we said Vegas, he dropped us at Pecas. We didn't know Pecas was the house of prostitutes. I just was like, they are calling me prostitute. No way, my mama and papa no give me, and then they call me. So I'm not a prostitute. I'm not prostitute. And they just kept insisting, Ashawo, na Ashawo, na be all of na Ashawo na today. Not be so na they pretend, they talk so na no be prostitute. We had fun. I don't want to ever experience that again. I don't want to have anything to do with Nigerian police, like where I'm on their bad side. I don't want that, especially even being called a prostitute. Nah. Okay, let me give you guys another one. I went out with my friends. We wanted to go out, but it just felt like there was a whole lot of things against us going out. And truth be told, when you go out late at night, whatever your eyes see, just take it, because a whole lot of things happen in the middle of the night. Like where you are on your bed sleeping and having the best night rest, people are going through a lot in the name of partying and all that. So on this day we dressed up. everything was just against us going out. First, we wasted a whole lot of time before we got ready, and we had to leave the house really late. I think we left the house about 11 or so. Meanwhile, NEPA. How do you know you are living in Nigeria if NEPA doesn't take the light? I need to wash this off. I made a silly mistake of not oiling the tip of my hair before washing off 3 times before going in with my, see this nonsense people. Third wash. This one doesn't change into pink. Okay, so back to my story. So we prepared and we left the house. The birthday girl even called to inform us that her party had already started and they were almost rounding up, and the birthday was at Aja. Meanwhile, we were on the mainland. I finally got the ride. We got boats and we were on our way. Only for this boat driver, when he got to, I think it was Maryland. No, not Maryland. What's the name of this place? Obalende or so. And some guys were like stopping him. You know the way people will stop normal, try to stop a car. And this guy actually parked. I was not like, what are you trying to do? And he wants to carry them. In my head, I'm like, share this one. Don't smoke weed near. What's the meaning of this rubbish? You want to stop and carry total strangers? This guy was speeding so bad, like I was so scared. But we kept shouting, "Oga, small now, where are you running to?" Lagos is a mad place. I can't even mince words. Like, Lagos is a crazy place to be. Then we got to birthday party and they had already finished, just like she told us. So we wished her happy birthday and all, and we did makeup, we dressed so good and all that. So there were 2 ladies that I went with. And then I was like, instead of us going back to the mainland just like that, let's hang out with her friends. Me, I don't know anywhere in Lagos. I'm not a JJC person, but I hardly go out, so I don't really know places. So this girl said Askamaya. I was like, okay, no wahala. I didn't know what Askamaya was. We were like, okay, no wahala. We ordered another ride and then we headed there. She was like, her friends are there. Her friend that is a guy is there with some of his friends. And let's just hang out. In my head, me na normal hangout though. So when we got there, she called her friend like, we are here. So the guy came out and then he told her his friends came out to say hi to us. So we noticed they left us outside, like in the compound. We stood there for like close to 30 minutes. I was like, what is going on now? We know they enter inside. Abi, which one? She now called her friend. Guess what her friend said? He now came out and was like, I sorry that he was having a discussion with his friends. Ngwano, what discussion? These people said, since we are coming back, that we will not be going back home that night. I say, I don't understand. I don't get. It's not hangouts. You said we should come and hang out with your friend. Which one is his friend saying we will not go back home? That will follow them to their rooms. Hey! I say, me. It be like say outside is not for you. My other friend just burst out laughing like, are they mad? What kind of rubbish is this? Like, why will you meet somebody for the first time and the next thing you're talking about going over to your house to sleep? So by then it was really late, so we ordered a ride. The driver, you know the way all these people will be like, he said he wanted to go offline. We said we can't do offline because the fare on the app is not as much as what he's saying he wants to collect. So we're like, we can't do offline. I guess he too, he thought we were Ron's girls. I don't know. That was how this guy started misbehaving. We now told him, okay, no problem, Oga. Since we ordered you and you now told us you're not going again, let's chill for us to order another ride. You get another ride too. So my friend was like, let's not go back to the mainland that night. Let's go to one of our friends' place on the island. Since we are still on the island, we should just go and sleep over there. So that was how we started ordering ride. This guy started misbehaving, and we should come down from his car. We're not like, okay, calm down now. If we be your sister, because we booked you said you're not going. If we're your sisters, will you leave us out like that? It was like, his sisters cannot be outside by this time. And we all know what that means. Luckily for us, we got another ride, so we came down from his car and we took that ride down to Aja, and that was where we finally slept. So in a nutshell, we basically got dressed that day to be insulted and humiliated. We got dressed for nothing. We got to her friend's place, and he was kind enough he offered us, there was nothing to even eat, the way men are now. We just had to eat bread and peanut butter, and then we went to sleep. So thank God for that guy, and that really taught me a lot of lessons. If you want to go out and have your money, because if we didn't have money that day, we would have been forced to stay back with those stupid guys because we did not have a choice. Do you understand? Like, they made us get to the location before stating their intentions. Never leave your house without proper planning. Don't leave late. Like, once you see that you are way too late, just sit down for your house. Also, night waka, it's better you have your mobile. If you have your own car, it's very easy for you to up and go anywhere. But having to book rides and all those things is tricky. It's very tricky. I'm going to let this steam up for 15 minutes, then I'll go wash off. So we've come to the end of Vlogmas day 3. If there's any questions you'd love to ask me concerning my relaxer touch up, kindly drop it in the comment section, and I'm definitely going to respond to all your comments. Thank you so much for watching to this point. Don't forget to leave me a comment and also leave me a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to see more beautiful videos like this. I'll see you on the next one.